In this video, we're going to be talking about the brand Repashi, specifically the products geared towards bearded dragons. We'll discuss how to make the omnivore gel, which formula you should pick, and what role it should play in your bearded dragon's diet. This video is not sponsored and just contains my opinion. If you have questions about your bearded dragon's diet, it's best to consult your veterinarian. To prepare the Repashi, you're first going to get fresh water. You're going to be mixing 1 part Repashi powder to 2 to 3 parts of water. So the amount of water you need is dependent upon how much Repashi you plan to make. Next, bring the water to a boil, either in a microwave or on the stovetop. Then pour the boiling water into a bowl and immediately stir in the powder. I have found that you may need to do a good bit of stirring before the powder sets to make sure that there's no clumps of powder that don't have any water. Once you stop stirring, the mixture will settle and become a gel. So you want to continuously mix until you're ready for the mixture to solidify. The gel will set at room temperature, although I prefer to stick mine into the refrigerator. The package says the gel can be kept in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks. However, I find that the gel tends to get a little slimy after 1 week, so I only make enough for my bearded dragon to eat 1 week at a time. Just like with feeder insects, you want to cut the gel into small enough pieces for your bearded dragon to eat without choking or causing impaction. So could Repashi replace feeder insects? Is it safe to use as a staple diet? Well, it really depends on the nutritional needs of your bearded dragon and the formula you select. In my opinion, the Repashi gel can be a great addition to a diet of greens and live food. However, it should not completely replace live food. This is because variety is very important in a bearded dragon's diet. Also, catching live bugs does provide some enrichment and enjoyment for bearded dragons. Let's take a look at 3 more common Repashi formulas for bearded dragons: Veggie Burger, Grub Pie, and Beardy Buffet. We'll start with the classic formula, Grub Pie. Now this is the one formula I don't have on hand right now, so I'll be referring to pictures of the product. The main ingredient in Grub Pie is black soldier fly larvae, which is a great source of protein and calcium. The formula is fortified with vitamin supplementation, including vitamin A, vitamin D3, vitamin E, folic acid, biotin, B12, and more. It contains a high protein content at 38% and a fat content of 10%. Veggie Burger is a plant-based formula, the main ingredient being pea protein. This formula also includes several nutrient-rich plants, such as dandelion leaf, alfalfa, and moringa leaf. Vitamin supplementation is included, such as vitamin A, vitamin D3, vitamin E, calcium, biotin, folic acid, and vitamin B12. Despite being plant-based, this formula contains 35% proteins and 8% fat. Beardy Buffet combines both Grub Pie and Veggie Burger, with the main ingredients being black soldier fly larvae and pea protein. Like the Veggie Burger formula, alfalfa, dandelion flower, and moringa leaf are included. Vitamin supplementation is included in this formula as well, such as vitamin A, D3, E, vitamin B12, folic acid, biotin, and the list goes on. The protein content in this formula is between 34 and 35%, and the fat content is 6%. I've included a graphic comparing the 3 formulas. You're welcome to pause and take a look here, or you can go to the Repashi website for the list of ingredients. For my bearded dragon, I generally will feed Beardy Buffet or the Veggie Burger formula. This is because he's a senior bearded dragon at over 8 years old. He's no longer growing, so it's not necessary for him to have a high protein content. In fact, a high protein diet could lead to kidney issues. Even the lowest protein content formula was about 34%, which is still considerably high. This makes it a great addition to a growing bearded dragon's diet, and a good occasional supplement for a senior dragon. One Repashi product I do use for him is the Super Veggie All-in-One supplement. Along with the normal calcium and D3, this supplement also includes alfalfa leaf powder, pea protein, prickly pear cactus powder, and dandelion powder. This formula also includes supplemental vitamins, nutrients, and amino acids. The Repashi website is relatively user-friendly, and they have lots of interesting products for your reptiles, amphibians, fish, and insects. Bug Burger, for example, is used for feeder insects to give them a nutritious diet. With all the products, when you scroll down, you can find the ingredients, the guaranteed analysis, and the instructions for use. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this video cleared up any questions you had about Repashi.